Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Therese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Ja Morant.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Boucher out there with Isaac. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Wall in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Ja Morant. OG Anunoby is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Halliburton in at shooting guard. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin, and charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long, and you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever, it's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business. And
look at that!
Oh, my goodness! Watch out! Well, it takes elevation to finish like Wall here, and that's not a dunk that just anybody can pull off. You got to have some special ability to do that.
Here's Giannis. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Wall against Marantz. The pass to Beal. Back to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Marantz. Hits the close-range jumper.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Halliburton kicks to Jokic. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porzingis with a screen on Marantz. And Wall with the slam.
So much fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is special work right there.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Porzingis with a screen on Marantz. Three-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here he goes. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And Wall kicks to Porzingis. It's Beal on the wing. With the teardrop and the rejection by Giannis. Morant outside. Pass to Jokic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Giannis. That one, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And the refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Wall against Morant. And a wide open look for Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Wall looking for an opening. Top of the key, Porzingis. The feed to Beal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Giannis kicks to Halliburton. Marantz against Wall. Giannis inside. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
Porzingis with a screen on Marantz. Here's Wall. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Wall's got 8 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Here's Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And so Wall nails both of them.
Give tons of credit to John Wall for evolving his game. I mean, his second year in the league, Wall made just 3 three-pointers. But he's worked tirelessly on his shot, becoming pretty reliable and solid from three-point lane. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Wall against Morant. It's Wall with the drive. And the rejection by Giannis. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's getting around 28 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Porzingis inside. He's against Jokic. 6 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Porzingis finds Isaac. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Anunoby. And a switcher also for New York. Noel's checked in for Chris Boucher. And here are the Knicks now. New York moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Isaac passes to Wall. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Looking for Beal, he gets it there, and that one, good.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
One shot.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Count that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Into the lane. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And that one drops. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Maxey passes to Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Campazzo. He can't get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Millsap passes to Jokic. Here's Maxey. The 3. And no good that time. Beal taking his time here. Kicks it to Noel. Passes it to Achua. On the wing, Harris. Shot clock at 6. Noel sets a screen for Harris. Millsap grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. To the left wing. Jokic passes to Maxey. That shot missing. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. On the wing, Harris. And there's the pass to Noel. Campazzo. Jokic defending. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Noel against Jokic. Out to the right wing. Free throw line jump shot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Outside for Beal. Back to Harris. Over Washington. Harris's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Millsap a screen. Fires from 14. Maxey, no good.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Campazzo offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Millsap. Now, here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Achua. .119 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Beal. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got 11 points.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Washington. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Jokic from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Campazzo. He kicks it to Beal. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Harris's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 5. Washington finds Jokic. They set the pick from 13. Another miss by Jokic. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Outside for Beal. And it's off the back rim, no good. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Well, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota, Marantz is out there with Halliburton. Then it's OG Anunoby. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in its center.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the paint. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our 18.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Morant for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wall. Minnesota with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Morant. Jokic a screen. Morant drives in. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Halliburton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A true leader on and off the floor. Wall is a super charitable guy.
No doubt about it, GA. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very
2 shots.
outgoing with his generosity.
And that one falls for Wall. And so Wall nails both of them. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Giannis' screen on Wall. Here's Morant. The shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Porzingis kicks to Wall. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Wall, good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Morant surveying the D. Yep, it counts. Morant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 17 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
looking here at some numbers for Wall. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Nwaba. Driving to the basket. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 1. Marantz against Wall. And to the Kumbo inside. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Nwaba. Off target from outside. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And to Kumbo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Here's Wall. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Antetokounmpo finds Morant. Here's Jokic. Boucher defending. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On the wing, Isaac. Ball against Marantz.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And Anunoby finds Giannis. Lock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by Isaac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Wall. Good. Wall's got 21.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Morant passes to Anunoby. Halliburton outside. Giannis sets a screen for Halliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Minnesota. The Knicks also changing it up. Nerlens Noel checks in for Chris Boucher. And Bradley Beal subbed in for John Wall. Porzingis finds Noel. Marantz against Beal. And the Knicks miss again. Minnesota leading by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Marantz. Shakes him. Millsap trying to get open.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Beal the pass to Isaac. Beal against Millsap. Now here's Beal. He's guarded close. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Nwaba missing. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Terrific timing by Noel, utilizing his vertical and hands extremely well in terms of how he blocks shots.
Here's Isaac. And he comes up with the deuce. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Haliburton outside. Marantz against Beal. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Porzingis high post. Pass to Noel. Back to Porzingis. Over Millsap. From the low block. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Millsap's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Giannis, no good. Knicks trailed by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Isaac misses. Minnesota shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Pass to Morant. And oh, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Passes to Nwaba. Over in the corner, Isaac. Now back to Nwaba. 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Good work there as it goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Marantz against Beal. He takes it in.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Some changes for Minnesota. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for OG Anunoby. And Maxey subbed in for Morant. And then for New York, Achua, he's checked in for Porzingis. Joe Harris comes in for Isaac. Campazzo's subbed in for David Nwaba.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Harris passes to Campazzo. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Back to Harris. Here's a screen by Noel. A rebound by Washington. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Connaughton. 9-point game his last outing. Campazzo, he's covered by Halliburton. Campazzo, the pass to Achua. An easy 2 points on the layup. Achua's got his second basket of the game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
That's good from Halliburton. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Achua. Harris outside. Noel sets a screen for Harris. And it's Noel missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Washington passes to Millsap. Now here's Maxey. He's covered by Beal. Driving the lane. Maxey, no good.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Beal against Halliburton. Beal with it. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
We got to protect the paint. They're getting way too many easy baskets. That's us communication on front and the post, and, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. And you talk about dunk contests, some great performances throughout the years. Shaq, whose did you prefer? Kenny's or mine, the elevator, Ernie Johnson?
Oh, boy, here we go.
Ernie, don't ask me about the dunk contest. You can ask me about game dunks, putting fools through the rims, elbow sandwiches. Oh, now I'm getting hungry.
Care for some barbecued chicken?
Barbecue chicken alert.
What do you prefer on your elbow sandwiches?
I'll take some barbecue.
Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. Their ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and Nothing has slowed him down.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Isaac. There's Boucher out there with Porzingis. And it's Wall. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. Knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. Halliburton against Beal. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Giannis. Poke loose. Knicks trail by 7. The pass to Wall. Back to Beal. Plenty of space. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Wall attacking. Boucher with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Isaac. Outside, Wall. Fires from deep. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota leading by 7. Marantz finds Anunoby. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Beal up top. Antetokounmpo defending. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Giannis against Wall. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Jonathan Isaac is second.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Wall attacking. Here's Porzingis, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, evidence of the mobility there from Porzingis as he shreds the defense in screen and rolls.
Takes the 13-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Wall. For the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now, Antetokounmpo. He has 29. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Knicks trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jokic with the steal. Ball against Morant. Passes it to Jokic.
Come get it. Come get it.
Just 4 to shoot. 20 feet out. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beal the pass to Wall. Porzingis with the ball. The pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Anunoby. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Wall finds Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
Anunoby. It doesn't go for him. Isaac with some nice D. Knicks trailed by 11. And here's Wall. He's got 21. Shoots over Morant. Pass to Boucher. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Ball passes to Porzingis. Inside. Here's Isaac. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display, not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Washington's checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Halliburton. David Nwaba checked in for the Knicks. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. Here's Nwaba. No good that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Morant passes to Connaughton. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jokic sets the screen for Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Marantz got 8 points.
Well, the contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Outside, Wall. Outside, Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 8. Now, here's Washington. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Connaughton kicks to Washington. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Marantz against Wall. Now back to Nwaba. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wall. He gets that one. Wall's got 23.
You know, one of the things I like about Walton is he really takes on the defense, plays downhill. When he's driving inside, he is committed to scoring over the defense.
Here's Morant. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Here's Wall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Vintage John Wall right there, folks. The athleticism, body control, speed, next level.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
That one misses for Wall.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Nwaba. On the wing, Harris. Here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lets it go from the wing. Harris misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Wall slams it home.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beat you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Wall. Here's Jokic, and stolen by Achua. Nwaba with it. He dishes it to Wall. Off target with his three.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Connaughton. Nwaba defending. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The team-first mentality of Millsap endears him to a lot of people. He's always willing and looking to set screens. Nice job establishing position.
Campazzo's checked in for New York.
One shot.
Knicks trail by 12. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
.151 left in the third. Noel sets a screen for Harris.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Now Jokic, 11 points in the game. And the rejection by Noel. .124 left in the third. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Washington. New York, no good that time either.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And here's Jokic. There's a screen by Washington from 12 feet out. From downtown, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Now, here's Washington. Out left to the wing. Here's Maxey. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Wall. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Jokic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Washington outside.
Man, I like the heart that Noel shows on defense. And defense is all attitude and want to. He's a lockdown defender who does his very best to make shooters uncomfortable.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His stat line has been terrific. As the quarter ends, he's already got a double-double. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Halliburton is out there with Marantz. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Boucher with a screen on Halliburton. Beal against Jokic. Beal can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boucher against Giannis. Lets it go with a 3. Anunoby, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Dishes to Marantz. Here's Anunoby. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Campazzo, the pass to Boucher. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel for the Knicks, where Porzingis comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Campazzo. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Shot to stop the run, and it's laid in by Isaac.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Giannis kicks to Marantz. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Marantz. Marantz got 6 assists in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Beal against Halliburton. It's tipped, and he gets it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Passes it to Jokic. Antetokounmpo kicks to Halliburton. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing? Love his approach.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beal. Here's Boucher. And the rejection by Giannis.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And good that time. And that's 13 points for Jokic.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Beal. No good, unable to end this run.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beal against Halliburton. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Beal.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here's Giannis. And Boucher sends it back. Harris against Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And he makes the first. Minnesota making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And then for New York, David Nwaba comes in for Chris Boucher. Saban Lee's subbed in for Bradley Beal. Halliburton hits them both. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
No good from Lee.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Lee kicks to Isaac. And the pass to Harris. Launches a three. Avdia with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
One shot.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league. You know, knocking down the three guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
Avdia, here's Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Porzingis passes to Harris. Isaac kicks to Lee. Some nice passing by New York here. Isaac against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Lee finds Porzingis for three. Harris. And again, New York with the triple.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Giannis inside. He's covered by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Porzingis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Morant dishes to Avdia. Pass to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. And finished off by Marantz.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Passed in Nwaba. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
Washington kicks to Jokic. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half. Lee outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Passes it to Washington. And here's Jokic. Over Porzingis. Good, nice job down low. Jokic has got 9 points now in the quarter. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the pass to Nwaba. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Maxey passes to Avdia. Washington kicks to Avdia. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Lee. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Avdia kicks to Washington. And he converts the layup.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
New York shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now here's Lee, guarded closely. And Lee with the stuff.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet away. Porzingis with the block. Lee in the posts. Washington's on him. Porzingis passes to Lee. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Millsap passes to Maxey. Halliburton outside. And he drives in. Here's Connaughton. That 3 off the mark. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for